Dana, Desan Sanje Kunje Mohanye, Rajan Jogo Monjon Dojeva, Savia Lame Shala Gunjan, Yande Sanje Kunda Nyamna Yang, Kande Sanje Kunle Lavego, Savia Lame Savla Savande, Nelon Tomba Jebra Jinjelo. No, सब धर्मानुगृहित जीवन यात्रा हेरेर बस्नु भएका हाम्रा सम्पूर्ण अति आदरणीय धर्मगुरुगण आस्थावान उपासक उपासिका र सम्पूर्ण देश विदेशबाट यो कार्यक्रम हेरेर बस्नु भएका धर्मप्रेमी महानुभावहरूलाई म खेनपो सुनामजी तामाङको तर्फबाट र धर्म टेलिभिजनको तर्फबाट यहाँहरू सम्पूर्णलाई स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। आस्थावान उपासक उपासिका, आज हामी विशेष एउटा धार्मिक अन्तर्वार्ताको कार्यक्रम लिएर हामी यहाँ समक्ष उपस्थित भएका छौं। साधारण रूपमा हामी सधैँ नै 8:30 बजे प्रत्येक दिन 8:30 बजेदेखि 9:30 बजे हामी प्रसारण सीधा प्रसारण प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण हुने गर्थ्यौं। तर आज हामीसँग विशेष हाम्रा शुभचिन्तक हाम्रा उपासिकाहरू हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँहरूसँग हामी बेलुकीको समय नभएको कारणले गर्दा आज नै अहिले यो समयमा नै यो अन्तर्वार्ताको कार्यक्रम हामी अगाडि बढाउँदैछौं र यसमा हामी विशेष गरिकन हाम्रा जुन एउटा बीटीएमसी अनि आरडीसीसीके को बारेमा धर्म टेलिभिजनको बारेमा हामीले कसरी धर्म प्रचार गरिरहेका छौं, कसरी संसारभरिको प्राणीको कल्याणकारी कामहरू गरिरहेका छौं, सो विषयमा हामी आधारित भएर आज हामी कुरा गर्नेछौं र यो कुराकानी गर्नको लागि विशेष हाम्रो टेलिभिजनको स्टुडियोमा उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ 3 जना उपासिकाहरू। उहाँहरूलाई म सर्वप्रथम यो कार्यक्रममा स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। Liu, you are welcome here.
Thank you.
And Alice and Lina, you all of you are welcome here in this Dharma television. So today we will just talk about Dharma television and BTMC and our monastic school that we are running, and in the future we have some monastic college project also. So we will talk on this topic. So first of all, I would like to ask if you have some questions regarding any of these 3 topics, please.
Okay. Namaste, Khenpo. Could you give a short introduction of BTMC and the monastery?
Yeah. BTMC, its full form is Buddhist Teaching and Meditation Center, and this is one of the institution of Buddhist education and practice, especially with the objective of educating many people from Nepal and outside the Nepal who are interested to learn Buddhism and Buddhist practice. We have established this BTMC, Buddhist Teaching and Meditation Center, and it was established in 2003, I think. I completely don't remember, it has been very long, maybe 15 years already, 15-16 years. And before it was like a BTC, Buddhist Teaching Center. But in 2004 in Mepi Monastery, we had a special like a Samatha and Vipassana meditation courses. At the same time, we have a Ngondo meditation course also. So, generally we were just running like a meditation courses more and more. That is why we add M also. M means M meditation. So it became like a Buddhist Teaching and Meditation Center. It is a free, free of cost. People can come from the globe, and then they can learn. And even previously we had this building was, this building belonged to BTMC from 2010. And actually we hired this building for this purpose, and people can come, and they used to become monk and nun also sometimes. Mostly they became monk here, and they spent 3 months, 6 months as a monk, and they experienced a very different life. We had a many room here, Now we convert it into Dharma television studio also. So we are providing this kind of like a meditation and different services. If people want to learn language, Himalaya language, we have here. And if they want to join like a meditation course, we have here. If they want to take some like a special courses like a philosophy or other things and trainings also, we have. So for those short and long-term courses, we have established this Buddhist teaching and meditation center. And especially the monastic school, my master also asked me to establish this monastic school, since Nepal is the birthplace of Buddha, and many people from Nepal, they have interest in learning Buddhism and Buddhist studies. So there is very lack of like a very few monastic school in Nepal, especially we had to lead Buddhist education with the Nepalese environment also. So with the aim of these kind of like things, we have established this monastic school, and this is called Practical School Rigjin Dechen Choling Chuklakang. We have this school in Nuwakot district, and Nuwakot also is one of the pilgrimage site of the Buddhism here. Very popular site is there. So we have established this kind of like a monastic school.
And can you give me a detailed subject? What do you teach here?
Actually, in monastic school, we have a very different subject. We have 3 languages: Nepali, English, and Himalayan language, and Chinese language as well. And we have a philosophy also. And at the same time, we have a computers also, computer learning. This is in practical subject. And then we have some traditional dance also. We can say cham, we have traditional cham. It is a kind of like a lama dance. And arts, we make some torma and kilkur and mandalas for practice and meditation. Before going meditation, we need to learn how to make mandala, how to make torma, so we have this kind of like a practices also. Our children, they know how to dance. We have 2 traditional dances. One is Nepalese based traditional dance. We say charya nritya, and another we have a Himalayan traditional dance also. We teach this one. And even before entering to the retreat center, we need to learn practice, so we have ritual practice also. It is a very important and practical subject for all the Nepalese and all the Asian Buddhist followers, because when people children, new baby born, at the time we have to do some special ceremonies. So we teach this one also. And special ceremony when people die, we have to practice Jito and Namchoho Pav, this and that. No, the puja of Amitabha Buddha, we especially train them. My children, all of them knows very well. And puja for daily life, puja for morning session, evening sessions, and puja for marriage ceremony. So these kind of all the ceremony we train them, so that if our children, after learning here 5 years course up to class 8, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 year is retreat base. They have to go to retreat. So if they have like this kind of like a complete subject, they complete all the subject, then they can stand on their own foot. They can do some pujas, they practice. According to need of the people and society, we have designed this kind of subject. Very important subject. I think this is very unique for Nepal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so not only Nepali people can benefit from this subject.
Yeah, people can come from all around the globe, because here From America also, we had a student from many countries, for 1 week, for 1 month, they can come. From China also last time, they came here for short courses. So here in this our monastic school, people can come from any countries, not only Nepal.
Yeah. So if they want to attend this kind of class, so they need to pay the money or not?
No. This is our traditional school. So in traditional school, we don't have to pay money for any classes. Even no money for food. No. One have to pay money for food also, because this is traditional school. Always, from Buddha's time, when people took refused to the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. So Buddha, Dharma, Sangha has the responsibility to look after all the disciples, even for food, for like a house, or to sleep, and then to study anything. So according to that ancient traditional system, we are following this. So once they become monks, or they want to join for any short-term courses, they can learn without paying any money for food, for study or anything. It is completely free. But if they really want, if they really have a capacity to support, then they can support, because we accept donation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Okay, namaste,
Namaste.
Kambala. So, what is the main service of the BTMC?
Main service of BTMC is to educate our people, not only Nepalese people, but all the people from the globe. And BTMC, time to time, it is working for dynamic subject, dynamic way. Especially we offer short-term courses. There are so many courses. Ngondo practice and language course, and then at the same time, if they want to go for a retreat, we have a retreat center. Means a very not that kind of like a completely well managed, very rough retreat center we have for 3 months, 6 months, like that. And then sometimes, especially BTMC is completely dedicated and related with the Nepalese society. Sometimes we offer some support also. If we have some donation, for example, last time you offer us like a rice,
Yes.
and then some things also. We already distributed this to few people, because they since few years people come here and they offer something. If we have a big amount of like stuff, then sometimes if people need, then we offer. Last time we had one my disciple, he's in retreat for 3 years, and he has his friends also. So he's actually a patient also of diabetes. So we just manage foods and all the things, and we just offer to them, because I know they need it very important. So time to time we support our society also.
Okay.
After earthquake, when I was there in Taiwan, I had a little money offered by our Chinese people, and when I came back here, and immediately after a few days there was a big earthquake. So as being a monk, we are for society, so we supported many our people also, because whenever we hear so many disaster, destructions everywhere because of earthquake, like that. So we do different kind of like a service from here.
Yeah, nice job. So except this, so do you have any other educational plan?
We have a very big educational plan. Actually, monastic university we are going to start very soon, possibly 2022, after 1 year. 1 year means after 6-7 months. because we have already completed my children, at least 20-25 students, they have completed class 8. So we have to anyhow run class 9. So in our traditional monastic university, we start from 9. It is called Purva Madhyama, 9 and 10. And then 11, 12 called Uttara Madhyama. After that, 13, 14, 15, it is called Tenje Sastri. After that, 16, 17, it is called Acharya. So we have a 9 years course in high level, monastic university. So anyhow, I think we have to start from 2022. So this is a very big project, and people can come, and especially I hope, according to, because I'm completely dedicated to our society. I know many people in Nepal, especially Tamang community people. I'm also involved in Tamang society. So more than 50 to 100 people at once in a year, they want to join to my school. Due to lack of some space for to sleep, bedrooms and classroom, we didn't accept every year among 50 to 100 new students they join. So in the future, maybe I'm planning, if possible, then maybe thousands of students will come to learn this kind of like a monastic university. And our monastic university has a very dynamic subject as well. Whatever we had before, whatever we learned from our monastic university, all the subject we will cover. But at the same time, we will put computer courses as well. For example, 3D Max, animations, and then if possible, then another important subject as well. For example, video editing, photographies, and those kind of like arts I will put in this monastic university, because we need this kind of like all the subject, because especially we are running this kind of television also, so that people, my children also can dedicate their time for this kind of like a great historical service also for Buddha Dharma. So yeah, we have a big plan for the next educational plan.
Yeah, this is really a very big plan. So how do you operate them? I think
especially being a kind of like a monastic university, we depends on donation. Definitely we request all the our supporters, our donors from Nepal, from other country also, from China, maybe Hong Kong, maybe another country also. So more than maybe monastic 100% monastic school, they depend on donation, and they run by donation. So we hope within 6-7 months we also have some support. If you don't collect all the support in right time, then we will hire one building, and we will set up all the monastic whatever we need, like libraries, computer houses, computer centers, and everything, and we will run like that way. If we don't get, collect support, then we will ask some like a loan from banks. We will do anyhow, because we have many students now.
Yes. So I'm really interested in. So why did you run the Dharma television? Because it's a very huge program.
Yeah, this is really a very important and good question. Thank you very much. It always, this Dharma television is very important for Nepal and for all the countries of this universe, because it is based on Buddha Dharma. And Buddha Dharma always benefit all the sentient beings, all the people of the universe. So till now we had only person to person Dharma spreading, and because of that we could not spread Buddha Dharma effectively. For example, let's say in Nepal also we have only 9. I heard last time 9% only Buddhist.
Okay.
Though people love Buddha, people pay respect Buddha, but lack of teaching. People don't know about the Buddha Dharma. So there are very few number of masters who can preach in Nepali languages. So among them, many are busy in ritual practices, puja and daily activities, So there are very few number of like Dharma masters who can preach in Nepali, and because of that, we strongly feel that we need kind of like one satellite TV from where we can spread Buddha Dharma not only in Nepal, from all over the globe. And Buddha Dharma is is a kind of like an ocean of wisdom. So many subjects we have. Even in today's time, today's date, in Europe and America also, even in Asia, we have many subjects to learn in universities. In university about Buddhism, more than 25 subjects we have. Bachelor, masters, in Buddhism. There are different, subject. So all the subject we can, we can touch through these televisions. So we will be teachings all the subject about psychology, about mental health and other health system, and applied Buddhism and Buddhist histories, and meditation and yogas and Buddhist philosophies. So all the subject can be broadcasted through this television. So that is why, with the huge objective of serving people of the globe, we have established the Dharma televisions.
Okay. So what is the objective of the television?
The main objective of this television is to enlighten people, especially what we have nowadays. People, they have a big desire, making money, making house, earning properties, so many powers and this and that. Even in West, like let's say America, they have gained a lot, they have made a lot of properties. Even in China, we heard China very rich country nowadays, So let's say Japan also, let's say United Kingdom also, they have a very, lot of money.
Rich, yeah.
Very rich. But I heard that, especially let's say in America, though they have lots of property, but they don't have peace, inner peace. Peace in mind.
Yeah.
Because they have very hectic life, always go behind money and want to collect a lot of money. The money is nothing, for peace. Because to get peace, we must know the nature of mind. What is the mind? What mind needs? What kind of things can make our mind happy and peaceful? So Dhamma can give peace and stability to mind, inner peace and stability to mind.
Yeah.
So main objective is that we will train globally all the people to meditate morning session and evening session, how to calm down, from all the obstacles of the problem and suffering.
Yes.
First we will guide every day. We haven't started our main classes here, we just working in foundation level. Later we will run classes for meditation and yoga. In morning time we will be there, and how to meditate to get inner peace, so people can get this kind of like a one's technique to make themselves happy and peace. It is one of the big objective, our main objective is that. Later we have a big objective, because if they want to learn other courses also, for example academic courses, let's say, If somebody want to learn academic courses like astrology or let's say philosophy, there are so many philosophy and many, so we will run these all courses from television in the futures. And at the same time, we want to make kind of like a life story documentary of Buddha, documentary based on life history of Buddha and Bhusa, Chereshi, you know, Lokeshwara, and then Guru Rinpoche, Aryatara, you know, Amitabha. So we will be making many documentaries based on life history of Buddha, Bodhisattvas, and especially global Buddhist heritages. For example, in Nepal, so many Buddhist heritages are here, but we don't have, you know, documentaries, you know, based on those kind of like these pilgrimage sites, and what is the benefit of those pilgrimage sites, what kind of like energy can we get from those pilgrimage sites. So we don't have those kind of like information, you know, in documentary. So we have a objective of making documentary on pilgrimage site also, and at the same time we are just the main objective, another main objective is to run many like beauty pageants and awarding program based on Buddha Dhamma. For example, this year we are going to organize one awarding program. This is Dharma Award. We have 19 categories in this award. It is international combined award. So there are like 4 Dharma Chakra award, Dharma Chakra award, Dharma Chakra Theravada award, Dharma Chakra Mahayana award, Dharma Chakra Vajrayana award, and Manjushri Bhusa was from China, from Uthai-san. Yeah. So Manjushri, when he came back, when he came here, he established trading. We have whatever we have like a carpet in this and that, so many trade. It was started from Manjushri time because of Manjushri. So we have 4-5 awarding program also based on Manjushri. For example, Manjushri Best School Award, Manjushri Best College Award, Manjushri Best Artist Award, Manjushri Corporate Award, like that. So 5 award we have on the name in the name of Manjushri, like Guru Padma Sambhava Mahasiddhi Award, Nagarjuna Invention Award, Zhuenzong Pilgrim Award. You do know Zhuenzong?
Xuanzang, yes.
Yeah, Zhuenzong. Zhuenzong Pilgrim Award. You know, he was a great pilgrim. You know, he was a great person who wrote all the history of the 2005 years ago of Nepal, India, Afghanistan, so many countries. So we have a Zhuenzong Pilgrim Award as well, and Jivaka Best Doctor Award, Jivaka Best Hospital Award. Accordingly, Anath Pindaka Philanthropist Award, Visakha Women Welfare Award. So this kind of awarding program we have. Main objective of running this television is to awarding people through those Buddhist Buddha or Buddhist followers, in the name of Buddhist followers. So in December we will start this kind of awarding program as well, and after this in 2022, if possible, then we are going to organize beauty pageant as well. It is called Miss Brikuti Tara. Brikuti is a daughter of Nepal, and Tara is the goddess of Tara, green Tara. Like
green Tara.
So, yeah. The main focus and main objective of doing this kind of like a beauty pageant is to give the masses, all the women, especially all the women, to make idol, the green Tara for them, for their life. Once, because green Tara was very simple woman in Dundubi, Mahadundubi Ghosh Buddha's time, there was a very simple woman, who listened the Dhamma talks from Mahadundubi Ghosh Buddha from many countless aeons ago. And once he listened to Dharma teaching from Mahadundubigo's Buddha, she inspired herself, then encouraged herself to practice 6 perfections. Then slowly, gradually, she started to practice dana, sila, chanti, so many practices of Mahayana Buddhism. Later, she became Tare, Tutare, and Ture. Yeah, Tare means she had a power to liberate all the sentient beings from the suffering of the world. So she was titled Tara, Dolma. Then Tutare means so quickly she had a power to take out from all the kind of like how to say fear from different kind of field. So she became Tutare. And Ture means she had a power to recover from all the disease, mental disease and physical disease. So she became Ture. So finally she was the goddess. So generally general woman also can become this kind of like a powerful a great person like Tara. So we want to show that woman should take kind of like a lesson from Tara herself, and they can take take an kind of like a idol Tara for their life. So we want to give this kind of message. And there is another program also. So main objective is to introduce those kind of like things, how to lead the country, how to lead the society, those messages are very important. That is why we have established with that objective. Yes. Thank you very much for this very great questions. Now we will take short break, then we will come back again. Please keep watching Dharma Television. We will come back soon. Thank you very much.
धर्म टेलिभिजनको विशेष आह्वान। नेपालको एकमात्र बौद्ध स्याटेलाइट टिभी धर्म टेलिभिजन बुद्ध धर्म, बौद्ध गुम्बा, बिहार, धार्मिक र सामाजिक सङ्घ संस्था, बौद्ध मार्गी र विश्व मानव कल्याणको हितको निम्ति स्थापित अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरको मिडिया हो। यस टेलिभिजनले सबैको हक, हित, अधिकार र विकासको लागि हालै नेपाल र विश्वभरिका गुम्बा, बिहारहरूलाई गुम्बा आबद्ध सदस्य र सङ्घ संस्थालाई सङ्घ आबद्ध सदस्य प्रदान गर्न लागेको सहर्ष जानकारी गराउँदछ। देश विदेशबाट धर्मगुरु, लामा, भिक्षुहरूलाई धर्म संवाहक अर्थात् धर्म प्रचारक गुरुको पद र विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा कार्यरत वा अन्य युवा युवतीलाई धर्म इन्टेलिजेन्ट ग्रुपको सदस्य यस धर्म टेलिभिजनले प्रदान गर्न आरम्भ गरेकोले गुम्बा, बिहार, धर्मगुरु र अन्य उपासक उपासिका साथै सबै इच्छुक सर्वसाधारणलाई सदस्य लिनुहुनका निम्ति हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछ। सदस्यता लिन धर्म टेलिभिजनको एन्ड्रोइड मोबाइल एप धर्म टिभी र वेबसाइट www.dharmatelevision.tv मा भएका अनलाइन फर्म भर्नुहुन अनुरोध छ। साथै सङ्घ संस्थाले फेसबुक ग्रुप ग्लोबल मोनास्ट्री एन्ड सङ्घ कन्भेन्सनमा जोडिन र धर्मगुरुहरूले फेसबुक ग्रुप धर्म संवाहक र सर्वसाधारणले फेसबुक ग्रुप धर्म इन्टेलिजेन्ट ग्रुपमा प्रवेश गर्नुहुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछ। विस्तृत जानकारीको लागि निम्न नम्बरमा सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। सम्पर्क नम्बर 9840 41 39 34 9849 11 85 62। धर्म टेलिभिजन एसडी स्वयम्भू काठमाडौँ। इमेल info@dharmatelevision.tv। वेबसाइट www.dharmatelevision.tv।
Namaste, and welcome all the Dharma friends, Dharma brothers and sisters to Dharma Dharma Anugrihit Jivan Yatra program. So we will have another question from Livi, and I would like to welcome her questions. Livi, do you have any question?
Yes, I have some question.
Yeah.
Hi, Kambu. How do you operate this Dharma TV?
It's very tough question, because Dharma TV is a satellite television, so it is not easy to operate. And now we know few people, related with the finance company, and we know few people and friends who are a little bit rich. So we have asked them for few months some like a loan, until and unless we don't get sponsor, so we are dependent on them. So they are giving us a little bit loan, and we are operating Dharma televisions, each and everything. For example, we have to pay satellite satellite payment, and then staff payment, and then at the same times like vehicles and equipment we have to change time to time, upgrade, we need to upgrade. And then we have to make a different kind of like a new program also. If we have only a talk show and preaching, that doesn't work. We cannot attract new generation people, so we have to attract new generation people also to Dhamma. So we have to make different kind of like a interested program also. Once they are attracted to our Dhamma television, and they will have a chance to listen our Dhamma preaching also. So we have a different kind of like a plan to organize different kind of like a interesting program to all types of like a people, So to operate these all the things and programs is very difficult. And all nowadays, till now, we are depend on finance companies and some our friends, not only one or two, many friends we have, and we are just asking for loan, and we are going doing these kind of things. Sometimes we get we receive donation for puja, and especially I do some healings, and I organize especially pilgrimage tour, and from those tour and puja healing, people come with the different like a physical and mental problem. I offer them amulets, and I do some healing, and they offer a little bit money, and I invest this to television also, and school also. In such a way we are just operating Dharma television, and it's very difficult. We have time, very difficult time we are facing nowadays, but I hope in coming future it will be fine.
And how many staffs do you have?
Till now is registered more than 30 we have, but according to our plan and need, because it is not only person need. According to need of Dhamma, we have to spread many countries in many languages. More than 60-70 staff we need, because we need to translate into Chinese, we need to interpret into English, we need to interpret into Hindi also, no. So especially we are planning to cover Chinese language, English language, Nepali language, and Hindi language. So we need to we need many staff also. So maybe more than 60-70 people we need for this.
Nowadays, do you have any Chinese staff in your team?
Till now we don't have, and we hope in coming future. And Liu also is a very good teacher, language teacher. Alice also, and Lina also,
Yes,
so we
yes.
hope from you that we will kind of like arrange one Chinese instructor who can teach Chinese language as well, and then who can interpret into Chinese language, English to Chinese. So we hope in the coming future.
We also hope.
Thank you.
Campbell, nowadays, what kind of program do you run?
More than 40 programs we are running
More
here.
than 40?
More than 40.
Oh,
And more than 100 program we have in list. It's very big, big objective, because more than 40, that means we have 6-7 types of news also. We have to compare, what we have planned is, once people watch Dharma television, they should have all kind of like information. Even if they want to listen some international news in English, they should have this kind of opportunities. So we have collective news also, like this collective news we are making like international news. And we have Samyukta Samachar. Samyukta Samachar, it is based on Nepali. It is also kind of like a collective news in Nepali version. And we have a Dhamma news. Dhamma news, that means whatever programs and events and anything, meetings are going to be held or running or will be run in the future, those kind of like a program information will be broadcasted as a news. It is called Dhamma news. So we have in Nepali version also Dharma Samachar, and we have more express news also. So we have 6-7 types of news: national municipality news, Rashtriya Palika Samachar. So only news more than 7-8 types, and so many teaching we have based on Buddha Dhamma. So many trainings we have, like Himalaya language trainings. Maybe in coming future, very soon we are going to run Chinese language also, so we have a Himalayan language also, so that people, whatever they want to learn, they will have opportunity for free from their room, so without paying money they can have a chance to study and learn. Even we will take an examination also. We will take an examination and we will offer them certificate also for free.
oh, very good.
So
Very good.
more than 40 program is being run now, broadcasted, and more than 100 program already there in queue. So yeah, it's very so many program we have.
Oh, very good. But Campbell, we heard actually in Nepal have many pilgrimage sites. But for most of foreigner, especially for most of Chinese Buddhists, but they no feel. Maybe only know Lumbini, Namo Buddha, Buddha, and Shuayangbu.
Yeah.
But do you have any program to introduce other pilgrimage sites?
Of course. Thank you very much for these questions. I am the one who is leading in this sector, a big service with the big service, because I'm providing this pilgrimage tour service for the last maybe 19 years. I have been taking pilgrimage tour to our students and Dharma brothers and sisters for the last 19 years, not only in Nepal but India and other country also. So if really some foreigners, they want to join our program pilgrimage tour, then we have a very varieties with the facilities also. We have our own like cook staff, according to their food. For example, if Chinese people join our program for pilgrimage tour, we have a Chinese food also, and we have a different 3 types of cook: Nepalese and Indian and Chinese. We have already, because we are organizing so many programs, so according to need we have already prepared for that. And the specialty of our this pilgrimage tour is, wherever we take the a pilgrimage tour, our students, we introduce in detail about that pilgrimage in detail. At the same time, we have a special meditation class also, not only teaching but meditation class also.
Who teach? Sorry, who teach?
Myself.
Oh.
Especially in this program, myself, I lead the company, all the group, and I teach about the meditation. And finally, to entertain and to make some interesting, our tour, we have examination also. There is very simple verbal, answers and written answers, both are accepted. And finally, they are given questions, and if they give proper answers verbally or written, they will offer some prize also. Because what happened in the last many years, we took pilgrimage tour, and they will have a chance to listen and practice, but they don't keep in mind what they visited, what kind of like a teaching they received, what was the historical background of certain like such kind of like different pilgrimage. So later we started to take exam also, so we have a very short exam also. So this kind of like a very interesting program we have. If in the future Chinese brothers and sisters want to join our program, definitely we will have a very nice, well managed program in Nepal for all the pilgrimages, not only Lumbini, not only other like a Bauda, Swayambhu and other things. We have so many like retreat centers, pilgrimages, other pilgrimages also, like Milarepas and Guru Rinpoche's retreat and Manjushris and other Buddha also there, So especially without having knowledge of historical background of Nepalese Buddhism, people cannot guide and cannot teach, and finally they cannot like organize this kind of like a meditation program also. So definitely we have 19 years long experience on this, 19 years long experience on this pilgrimage. Even we are taking pilgrimage tour to India also. India has a big pilgrimage site, so UP and Bihar is a different site, and Mumbai south is different site, and then Himachal, Arunachal Pradesh is completely different site. In even Sikkim is very different site. So all the holy places we already visited in our childhood, and we listened so many teaching from our masters, and even we came to know about so many like a historical background in academic curriculum also. So we had a very good luck chance to study these kind of things. So I can lead the group in many way. So in the future, if they are interested, we can organize this pilgrimage tour as well. And this is very good also.
Yes. But if, for example, if some Chinese Buddhists, they have 7 days, not too long, only 1 week, but they want to visit some very famous pilgrimage tours, sites. So what do you suggest? Do you have any suggest? For example, go where, go where?
I will definitely ask the main reason why they want to visit the pilgrimage. If they want to visit pilgrimage site for meditation, then I will take them different pilgrimage. If they just want to know about famous pilgrimage site, then I will introduce different.
For example, just want to visit some famous.
Then Lumbini, Bauddha, Swayambhu, and there is some place in Lumbini area, and then Pharping, and then Halesi, Halesi, Chumi Jangchup. This site is covered in 7 days. If really they want to practice for long term, then for example here Pharping is very good and Halesi is very good. Halesi is little bit far from here. Halesi is it takes like 6-7 hours from here, Halesi, and I think Halesi is very good for practitioners. Even in we have Langru Lungten also there, small mountain, and at the same time Yarinak in Kabre. This is also very good place for practice. If we have time, then on the way we have Namo Buddha also for practice. So practitioners should have a different pilgrimage in certain time, so we can choose. Even if they want general Buddhist practice, then better Namo Buddha is the best place for practice. It has a very different vibes also, and virtues also. So it is different situation and interest.
Oh, very nice. I hope in the future you can introduce more pilgrimage sites to Chinese Buddhists, because Chinese Buddhists want to come to Nepal. Sorry. But
of course.
Yes. So
they are really interested in here.
Definitely, China and Nepal has a very long relation, very long relations, and definitely in the history, if you see history, then it has a very good relationship, and definitely Chinese brothers and sisters, they would like to visit our Nepal, especially Buddhist practitioners. And in such a condition, we are here to serve them, in details, and you people also can explain them in Chinese. And at that time, we also learn Chinese language. My children also learning Chinese language. Very important. It's very important. So I'm also interested. Maybe I also would be speaking in Chinese language.
Wow. Great.
Nice. We hope.
So thank you very much for your questions and for being here, and for your donation and support for monastic education and puja, and all those supporters from China. I would like to thank all of them from my bottom of heart, and their support and your support made myself very happy, because I was completely suffered, financially suffered to run this kind of like a Dharma project and a school. I was really, I had a very a difficult time, previously. Now I'm feeling a little bit cool, because we have something to feed and something to organize in coming days also, no? So but still we have some a monastic college project after 6-7 months. So I'm thinking how to do and how to manage all the things. And even Dharma television, it's like a very international project, and this is first Buddhist satellite television in Nepal. Even we don't have in India also, and other country also, this kind of Buddhist satellite TV. So last time I was just discussing with the Laoset internet this is called satellite company based on Laoset, and Asia Sat also I discussed with the Asia Sat, because after few months we have to go globally. So there is a big problem and challenge also, because we are registered as a satellite television. If you don't go globally, then we have a little bit problem. So we must go there.
Yeah.
So maybe we hope our prayer can work, because this television is dedicated to all those, Buddhist followers and the people of this globe. So maybe in coming futures, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're
Alice,
so happy here.
Alina and Liu, thank you very much for being here, for your great support, and maybe in coming days we will be working, and I request you all to run some Chinese class also.
Yeah.
And something good project also here. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. And finally, I would like to thank all those Chinese supporters and donors for your donation for monastic education and puja, and the management for our monastic school. And thank you very much all the those person who are watching this program, Sat Dharma Anugrihit Jivan Yatra. And I will be come back again this tonight 8:30 p.m. again. Thank you very much. See you then. Goodbye. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam.